Good evening, students. Shubh Sayakal, Shubh Sandhya. I hope everyone is fine. Guys, click yes if you can hear me and see the blackboard clearly. Please respond. Click yes if you can hear me and see the blackboard clearly. उस बच्चे को भगा क्यों रहा है? उसको भी फिजिक्स पढ़ा, मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट्स ऑफ करंट पढ़ेगा. All right, so that means good to go. So 31 of you have responded. So out of that, 30 of you can aram se hear me and see the blackboard clearly. One of you is having problem video, I don't know, so please check your internet. I'll advise you to go to place, go to a space in your room, at your home, where you'll get good network. All right, guys, so thank you. Seriously, I don't think so, because with these online classes there are so many constraints that I'm feeling right now. I'm trying to clip some of this. I have like मेरा डिजाइनिंग का प्यार फिर से जागा है. So I'm planning to make some 3D models for you. I'm trying to sketch some 3D models for you. So मैंने कुछ देखो ऐसा ऐप इंस्टॉल किया है. So I'll try to shape a 3D. I have taken this thing. So I'm planning to like sketch something. I'm planning to design some 3D models for you guys, so that it'll be more fun for you. Let us see how much time will I take to design those models for you guys. देखते हैं, ठीक है? Anyway, no problem, Dhanush. It was fun. बच्चे को तो बाहर निकाल रहा था. Anyway, so guys, how was your test? That you must have given on major. बताओ कैसा टेस्ट रहा कल का? How was the paper? Tell me your honest opinion. Like how the paper label था, tough लगा तुम्हें, आसान लगा? Question paper was tough, or the questions were easy, or they were random? क्या था? Tell me about current electricity and second part का बताओ. Talk to me about second PU. Of second PU. Okay, that is, oh no problem, Atar. बहुत hard. ये क्या विशाल? बहुत hard तो नहीं था यार. I have seen the question. It was not that hard. It was very easy question. Some good questions. Now, एक दो तो रहेगा ठीक, but I don't think the level of question was that tough. 219. इसमें जेई के लिए, नीट के लिए? जेई के लिए out of 360 decent है. See, if you're scoring more than 50% in these tests, I'll say you can do better. You can around say score more than 70% in the final examination. If you're consistently getting more than 50% in these major tests, I consider you as a decent student. You can score good. अच्छा से आराम से. जेई की बात कर रहा हूँ. नीट में थोड़ा सा 50% से ज्यादा करना होता है. But in JEE, scoring more than 50% in all the major tests, that means you are on the right track. You just need some polishing. You just need some more practice. So you can aram se get good score. All right. Pratish, I couldn't understand your, sir, this is the name to TXT text. Atharva, I have not seen the report for LMS, but बहुत ना अच्छा score तो नहीं रहा. Pratish, I think you have got some 550 something, right? किसका top? किसने top किया? वो LMS का report, I have not seen that. अच्छा, tell me how many of you have 5? If you have attempted the paper once again, attempted means the questions that you couldn't solve in the examination, you have again gone through those things and you have tried to attempt those. I can see few blue hands, so few of you have actually attempted them. That's very good. Yeah, I can see more than 20-25, not 20. Yeah, okay guys, so what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'll dedicate half an hour, let us see, to paper discussion. So you studied the paper that you have attempted. So for that paper tomorrow, I'm going to discuss some questions from that paper. Okay? You can give your inputs, that which question you want to solve, which question you observed that this is a very tough question. So depending on your input also, I'll take your inputs also. You can ping me, you can message me, sir, I'm having a problem in this specific problem. You can tell me that, okay? Not random, Ankita. You can message me on my WhatsApp, okay? So I got a question, and if that is tough, then I'll discuss in the class. Otherwise, I'll just tell you the answer then. All right? Okay. Sanjana, please maintain a good internet connectivity while attending the test. If you are attempting a test and if internet connectivity is not good, that problem might occur. Okay? So if internet is not good, then you'll face that kind of problem. You did paper wrongly. All right. It happens. Just think about this. Don't commit the same mistake in incoming examinations. These examinations tell you a lot of things. How to attempt a paper, what are the mistakes that you do, which is non-academic part, right? And what are the mistakes that you commit while calculating, the silly mistakes. You'll get to know there's so many things, right? So consider these tests as a kind of reflection कि क्या mistakes आप करते हो. The more mistakes that you'll commit in these tests, and if those mistakes are not being repeated after test and test, after so many tests, then you consider yourself you are on the right track, that these tests are actually helping you. You are improving, you are evolving. But if you are committing the same mistakes all over again in the next test, problem hai. Then that means you're not analyzing the paper. You're not taking learning from the mistakes that you have done. So you have to think about it. All right? Okay. So as I have mentioned last week, that today I'm going to start the magnetic effects of current. So let me tell you first the strategy, how we are going to approach physics now. So physics में क्या करेंगे? Tomorrow we'll discuss the paper and I'll tell you how to attempt those papers, right? So आज का class अभी discuss कर लेते हैं कैसे class को आगे बढ़ाएंगे हम लोग. So guys, going forward, we are going to continue our class in this way. Monday to Wednesday, okay? Normally this will be the flow, but if I tell you specifically that this is this class, then you have to. Please don't say, sir, you have told that thing. So depending on how the classes are going on, how we are going to, because what will happen, if I share you the plan that I'm going to follow. Monday to Wednesday, I'm going to focus more on boards. Okay? So Monday to Wednesday will be specifically for board. Here, I will concentrate more on NCERT level questions or NCERT level theory. So whatever the concepts that have been there in the NCERT, I will try to cover all of those things during these classes. Okay? So Monday to Wednesday जो रहेगा वो boards रहेगा. Okay? And apart from the theory of boards, I will solve some basic objective questions also. Okay? Or basic some theoretical questions also. That will be helpful for the boards also and for the CET also. And that will be teaching here the basics that will be useful for CET. When I'll be teaching you on Thursday or Friday. First, Monday to Wednesday will be पूरा का पूरा boards एकदम, जिसमें theoretical parts will be discussed and NCERT level theories and concepts will be discussed. Thursday, Friday. ठीक है? This will be you can say that boards. यहाँ पे plus में क्या हो जाएगा? You can say that NEET and CET. And JEE, इसमें सब आ जाएगा. So there are few things that are common in NEET also, CET also. CET में थोड़ा कम है, but the concepts are the same. ठीक है? So NEET, JEE, there are few things that are common in NEET and JEE. बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो मैच करता है, ज्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है. Saturday class will be completely JEE class. ठीक है? Saturday class will be completely JEE class. So this is how we are going to proceed for the coming chapters. So from magnetic effects of current, this is what we are going to follow. There might be a possibility that board syllabus for a chapter might be over in 3 days. That might be a possibility for a smaller chapter. And the competitive part might go on, let's say, till next 1 or 2 weeks. In that case, I might use this Monday to Wednesday or Monday to Wednesday. I can use Monday and Tuesday for boards and Wednesday for JEE. I don't want to run multiple chapters at the same time. Okay? I don't want to like run those parts. So what will I do? Let us say I'm going to finish, let's say Monday, Tuesday, 3 days. Let's say this chapter is going to over. So next Monday will be the competitive class. Okay, next Monday will be competitive class. Next Wednesday, till Wednesday, competitive class. Till this chapter is over, no boards classes will be there. Once boards classes will be there, now all the classes will be for the competitive. Once that chapter is over, then again I'll start the chapter with the boards part first. 3 days boards and then competitive parts. All right. This is how we are going to proceed. This is how we are going to cover the syllabus for physics. Guys, do you have any doubt or any kind of suggestion in this one? Let me know if you have any suggestion or any doubt in this one. ठीक है Pratish. Pranav, I'm not very big fan of Kahoot with your batch right now, to be honest. Right now, I can say that Kahoot will help you a lot. It'll make the class interesting. But I have seen some mischief, like some guys who are not actually taking it seriously. They are writing the nickname as my name, some wrestler's name, some random sa ganda ganda naam. So I don't think most of the guys are like serious. If you want to like attend, or if you want to write some quiz, or if you want to play some quizzes and all, you can ask me personally. Because I am using this Kahoot quiz in other batches also. Like in first few, I'm like conducting those quizzes every Monday. I'm having 3 classes out of 3, 1 or 2 classes will be there. But if they are not that good, if they are just doing some kind of mischiefs, if they are not that serious, then why to like waste my effort? Believe me, guys, that requires effort. We have the content team. Once everything will be sorted, they are going to help us in creating those quizzes also. But right now we have to do it. So apart from having these classes, apart from making the contents for you guys and clearing some of your doubts, imagine making those quizzes. They're the 6 questions also only. They are not that lethargic work. But yeah, they are the work, right? If kids are not that serious, that inspiration, that motivation doesn't come to me. So let us see how you follow up. Let us see how do you respond. Kahoot quiz is not a big thing. Normally I used to give all those datas, all those informations in your notes. Apart from that, still if you want to play those Kahoot quiz, I'll try to do that. Don't worry. Okay, so no other competitive classes doesn't mean that you have to solve only numericals. There's so many theoretical parts that are not there in NCERT. So apart from numericals, there are so many concepts that will be taught. So many. Majority of the time will be spent in explaining you the concepts now. Don't consider the competitive classes means only numerical solving. Illa, aisa nahi hai. Okay. There's so many, like you can say 50% is only given in this NCERT. Apart from that, extra 50% is there for competitive. And you could have around say related this thing from current electricity or electrostatic chapters. There's so many things that are not given in NCERT we have studied, right? So don't assume those things, all right? Okay. So it will be completed, bacha. Don't worry about that. Rahul, don't worry about that. First, you don't know the board portions first. Rahul, stop worrying about those things. Pehla to ye hai. Because actually right now you don't know what are the portions that you have to study. So first of all, stop speculating anything. And secondly, completing the portions is our headache. वो हो जाएगा. You don't worry about those things. The first day हो जाएगा, साथ में हो जाएगा प्रणव. You don't have to worry about that. Sir, apart from our class, which app you suggest for chemistry? Which app you want to? Acha, I'll tell you one thing. There is one simulation website you can refer for some 3D simulations for first PU also. In second PU, I'll try to play some simulations for you. But for the time being, I'll let you know what are the website that you can follow. Derivation is also those derivations. The derivations will be helpful for the board's preparation. Those derivations will be done in the class. Rest will be done in the competitive part. Okay? No, Rahul, they will not be taught twice. The once derivation is done, the basics has been done in boards classes, they will not be taught you again. If there is some extension, if there are some extensions, if there's something okay, ki kuch alag sa hai, then I'll try to teach you that. Otherwise, if no extension is there, that is there. वो पूरा मिल जाएगा. ठीक है? Rohit, it is valid for everyone. Everybody is getting bored in their home. Only thing it matters is like only thing which will help you to concentrate more on your studies is your self motivation. Think about your aim. Think what you have to do. You can consider this holiday or this bakwas sa din as an opportunity. If I will be in your place as a student, I will consider this as a kind of opportunity. I'll tell you, in my college life, there was a strike that has happened. मैं जब कॉलेज में था, there was a strike, बहुत बड़ा strike हुआ था, because of food in the mess. So they used to provide North Indian and South Indian food together. So North Indian guys like strike, like they have like organized a strike, a mega strike for this. They need good food and they need North Indian foods also. So for that there was a strike and there was some kind of hustle. There's some kind of fight with the college management and all. So college has shut the pura operations for 1 month. So I took that particular 1 month as an opportunity. पूरा 1 महीना छोड़ दिया था, ठीक है. So I took that as an opportunity and I learned SolidWorks then and there. 1 महीने में मैंने पूरा SolidWorks. There is a designing software. I learned SolidWorks पूरा software there and at a अच्छा सा level. So apart from learning this, apart from studying engineering thermodynamics, I was in third semester में मैंने SolidWorks पूरा कर लिया, अपना डिजाइन सीख लिया था. No, I'm not software engineer, I'm a mechanical engineer. So I learned SolidWorks. SolidWorks is a designing software बच्चा. Then I studied पूरा engineering thermodynamics from P.K. Nag. There is a book authored by P.K. Nag. I studied that book पूरा, ठीक है. So I took that as an opportunity. It was boring for us because they have asked us to leave, and as a college student हमारा घर पे उस टाइम पे मन नहीं लगता यार, बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं कॉलेज में. So the same way you can do that. If you are not very good with this competitive part or with physics or chemistry or mathematics, you can take this time to make yourself good, make yourself strong in that particular subject. Or if you're having some hobby, recent in studies, and if you're having some hobbies that you couldn't continue because of the college, because of the school and all, you can continue doing that. Indoor hobbies, obviously, not outdoor hobbies. So you can have some indoor hobbies and you can continue that, and that will make your stay at home fun. ठीक है, मजा आएगा. But if you're only studying and doing nothing else, तो थोड़ा सा boring हो जाएगा, ठीक है. So I'll suggest take this as an opportunity. या तो अपने पढ़ाई को अच्छा कर दो, या have some hobby, उसको पूरा करो, ठीक है. Yes, Pranav, there are job को लेके there are so many jokes that are there for mechanical engineers, because in India there's बहुत कम job होता है mechanical engineer के लिए, and that too apt. ऐसा नहीं है कि mechanical engineer का मतलब job नहीं मिलेगा, but I'm having so many friends who are from mechanical engineers. They're mechanical engineers, but they couldn't get job in core branch. They are doing something in IT field, they are doing something in service, like service field and all. तो वो अलग अलग जगह काम कर रहा होता है. No बच्चा, I'm not from IIT, sorry. Alright, चलो बहुत देर बात किया हमने इसमें. Sir, will you provide shortened recap notes in Drive? Pranav, I will tell this to revise these things. See, one thing let me share with you. First, though, you should make these notes pura. Whatever the notes that I'm sharing with you, you should copy all those things in your notebook continuous. So you should have notes for each and every chapter ready with you. All right. Apart from that, Pranav is asking for recap notes and all. For those things, bacha, I will suggest to make your own recapped or short or brief note, which should contain the formulas, mostly formulas and few basic properties, some exceptions. So for everybody, please try to make a short notes with formulas and important tips and with some exceptions. Okay? So it should be your own. It should be according to your convenience. So try to make that one short notes for yourself. If I'll give you that recap notes and all, that will not make that will not be giving you that kind of insight. So खुद से करोगे ना, that will make you understand that particular chapter or the subject in a very better way. All right. Those formulas are already there in the notes. You have to make your own formula notebook. It should be according to your convenience. So when you revise this, अच्छा, let me ask you. Okay, चलो आज थोड़ा सा बात ही करते हैं. Guys, how do you prepare for an examination? As there was an empty major test yesterday, how did you prepare for that major test? Didn't you face difficulty to revise all the concepts in a day or two? Bolo bachcha. Didn't you face that difficulty? Sir, major test I have to complete, I have to prepare pura ka pura one first few chapters and then 3 chapters from second PU. How did you revise those things? Don't you think that was a kind of difficulty you must be facing? See, those who are already having that short notes with you, your own made short notes, they will not face difficulty. Okay, but if you're not having those short notes, your own note and your own formula notebook, you will face difficulty, because what will you do? You will try to learn, you will try to refer so many things, so many resources in 1 or 2 days. Okay, hoga kya dekho? You might, some of you will say, sir, I will go through the notes. But notes for PU1 will be pakka 2 या 3 book ka hoga, notebook ka hoga. Pura 11-14 chapters are there in physics only. So you'll have minimum 2 to 3 notebooks, right? You cannot complete all the pura notebooks, all the chapters in a day. Same goes for chemistry, same goes for mathematics, right? 2-3 से ज़्यादा होगा, right? तो अभी सोचना ये है कि कैसे रिवाइज करेंगे सर. So for that, first of all, while making a notes, you should have a habit to make sure which are the things that are important, to mark them which are the things that are important. So mark the important concepts, mark the important numericals in your notebook. So while revising, you should know which one has to be revised, which one have to be revised, and which one I know but I don't have to. तुझे पता है, in subconscious mind you know this. Just tell me, if you in your notebook, if you have solved a numerical, there's a 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Will you revise this part? No. If you're reading this, you might come across this, you will read it again. So this is again one repetitive information that will come into your mind. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? तो ये सारी चीजें क्या करना है, आपको हटाना है. While revising, we should revise the important concepts, the things that are important for the examination, and things where you have struggled. तो notes में सबसे पहले तो ये important point आपका notified होना चाहिए. Secondly, you should have a separate formula notebook where you can revise the formulas of all the chapters in a day or two. ठीक है? And in that formula notebook, it should be not descriptive, बहुत बड़ा comprehensive नहीं होना चाहिए. Formula and the given condition, that's it. Parameters के बारे में थोड़ा लिख दो. See, if you are writing a formula for V is equal to IR, you don't need to write is I. It is self-understood. You don't need to write what is R. But about V, you should write what is this? This is potential difference across the capacitor. Because V can mean potential also, right? So few things you should write while writing the formulas. Write the formula, write the parameters, the detail about the parameters and the condition. So that will help you to revise the formulas. So one formula notebook and one complete class notebook. Apart from that, when you solve a module, while solving the module, you should have a habit to mark few questions for review or to mark few questions important. Otherwise, what are the questions that will solve to revise some concepts? नहीं कर पाओगे. In any of the book, you'll find 100 questions, more than 50 or 70 questions per subject in any of the book. That is the minimum criteria, right? In almost all the books, you'll get more than 200 or 250 questions, right, per chapter. How will you solve all of them? So you need to rectify, you need to identify which one of them has to be marked as important, which one of them I can आराम से handle even without revising. ठीक है? तो वो आपको mark करना आना चाहिए. You have to learn which one of them have to be marked. कि ये important है, ये नहीं important है. ठीक है? If there is a question which will include the important formulas, ठीक है? Which will include the important formulas, which will include the multiple concepts, I will mark them as important. Because if we study that question, 2 or 3 numericals, 2 or 3 concepts will be covered. Right? So you should learn how questions. So while solving those questions for revision, it should actually give you some kind of insights. Okay? So marking of questions in your module or reference book, having a neat and clean class notebook, and third one, and the most important, having your own made formula notebook. Formula has some important tips and exceptions. If you're having these 3, revising for any of the examination will be easier to you. अभी किसी एक चैप्टर का रिवीजन करना है, तो फॉर्मूला नोटबुक से फॉर्मूला देख लिया, चैप्टर नोटबुक निकाला, इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स देख लिया, रेफरेंस बुक निकाला, इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस देख लिया, दैट्स इट. यू कैन नॉट डू मोर देन दैट. If you will try to read all of them together, it will cause stress inside you and confusions as well, because you'll try to learn so many things in a very short span of time. So you'll be giving input so many information, you'll be giving so many informations into your head in a very short span of time. That will become clumsy. वो मिक्सचर पूरा हो जाएगा, खिचड़ी बनेगा. और हर बना हुआ खिचड़ी अच्छा नहीं होता है, ठीक है. कैसा भी खिचड़ी बना दो अच्छा नहीं होता, उसमें मसाले अच्छे अच्छे होने चाहिए, अच्छे टाइम पे बनना चाहिए. ऐसे पका के खा जाने को सर्वाइवल स्किल है. खिचड़ी को कहीं देखा है प्रीमियम फूड में रखा जाता नहीं, राइट. तुम्हें खिचड़ी चाहिए या फिर चाहिए या फिर बाकी अलग अलग चीजें चाहिए, राइट. तो इसके लिए थोड़ा सा अच्छे से बनाओ अपना नोट्स, अच्छे से स्ट्रैटेजी बना के प्लान करके पढ़ाई करो. जो पार्ट विच आर डिफिकल्ट टू यू, ट्राई टू कवर देम बिफोर द एग्जामिनेशन. ऑलराइट, सो थोड़ा सा इन सब चीजों पे ध्यान दो बच्चा. जस्ट डोंट फॉलो समथिंग ब्लाइंडली. हाँ, ये ऐसा हो रहा है, करते जा रहे हैं, करते रहे. डोंट बी ए शीप. शीप देखता है, इसका मतलब पता है ना. शीप 1, शीप 2, 3, 4. अगर 4 वाला गड्ढे में गिरा ना, ये सारे के सारे गड्ढे में गिरते हैं. डोंट बी ए शीप, बी ए ह्यूमन बीइंग and learn how to strategize your plan, how to go ahead with your life, how to go ahead with your preparation. ठीक है. Be a tiger, be a lion, strategize करो, then go for the hunt. ठीक है बच्चा लोग. yes रवि किरण, थोड़ा थोड़ा जरूरत पड़ेगा. Rohit, I read your book in your college. See, few of you have done it intentionally. You have left your book in your college intentionally. Because few college guys, because you know if you bring your books at your home, you might have to study. ठीक है. एनीवे, आज के लिए भाषण इतना ही रखते हैं. लेट अस स्टार्ट आवर क्लास हियर. ठीक है, आज की क्लास शुरू करते हैं बच्चा. सो द चैप्टर नेम क्या है बच्चा? मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट्स ऑफ करंट. बिफोर गोइंग टू स्टडी दिस पार्ट, yes, this is also their planned strategy. Pratish is saying this is their planned strategy. Correct, this is their planned strategy, but that was not good. All right, तो शुरू करते हैं बच्चा लोग. Before starting this chapter, let me give you revision of cross products. शाश्वत, क्या हो बच्चा? I couldn't see your message. बहुत सारे मैसेज आए थे, वो पढ़ रहा था मैं. Anyway, so cross product क्या होता है? Tell me. See, this will be very used. This is very used concept. And if you don't know how to find out the direction of cross product, if you don't know how to find out the magnitude of cross product or vector product, ये पूरा चैप्टर ऐसे आएगा, इधर से जाएगा और तिरछा मार के निकल जाएगा. It will not come to even your ears. लगेगा someone is blabbering something. That's it. Because in magnetic effects of current, there are so many things. There are so many cases where finding the directions are very important. If you don't know how to find out the directions, gone case. No one can help. Even God will like forbid you कि नहीं, मेरे तेरे के help ही नहीं करना है. ठीक है, तो कैसे निकालते हैं? Tell me, what is cross product और vector product? किसको कहते हैं बच्चा लोग? Not basic, Pranav. Vector has not become basic. Vector is the tool. If you are going to make something, if you are going to fabricate something, you need the important tools, right? Basic tools. Vector is that tool. Vector क्या है? Tool है. Vector is not physical quantity. Vector एक tool है. If you don't have the sufficient or the efficient tools, how can you do anything? How can you like कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते यार. You need those tools. So vector tool है. अगर vector नहीं पता है आपको, physics गायब है आपका. You cannot understand physics. Alright? चलिए तो शुरू करते हैं. हमारे ये prerequisite है. That is vector product or cross product. Guys, when I'll be teaching you this magnetic effects of current, at that time, if you ask me how to find this, how did you find the directions and all, again, then at that time I'll be pissed off. I'll be getting frustrated and I'll tell you, go and revise the previous lectures. So to avoid that frustration, to avoid that kind of behavior, I'm teaching you vector product at the first. पहले ही बता रहा हूं, अच्छे से रिवाइज कर लेना आज घर पे जाके. It doesn't matter how many hours you spend on this, but the vector product, finding the directions, finding magnitude should be very like you should know exactly pura completely. चलिए, how do we find it? Let us say there are two vectors, vector A and vector B. So cross product will be defined as A cross B. We also call this as A crossed B. ठीक है, you can also write A crossed B. It's a representation. This is how we can represent. अच्छा, how can we get the direction, how can we get the magnitude? So as the name says, this is vector product, so the resultant will be a vector quantity. Resultant will be a vector quantity, and since resultant is a vector quantity, you have to give the direction, you have to give the magnitude as well. So R will be written as magnitude R into R cap. This is how we can represent a vector. Magnitude into direction. Magnitude is given as R modulus, and direction of any vector is given by its unit vector. So R cap. ठीक है? Don't ask what will happen if I remove the cap. है क्या वो लड़का, क्या कहाँ गया? साई शरद, are you there? So R vector is nothing but modulus of R into R cap. ठीक है? Or you can write directly modulus of R के जगह पे only R. If I write only R, that means I'm talking about the magnitude. So R into R cap. What is R here? So R has been defined as AB into sine theta. A is the magnitude of vector A, B is the magnitude of vector B, and theta is the angle between A and B. What is theta, bachcha log? Angle between vector A and vector B. All right. How can we find R cap? यहाँ पे question. This is important. Tell me, how can we find R cap? Right hand thumb rule. How do you use right hand thumb rule? बताओ. How will you use right hand thumb rule? Don't say only thumb rule. नहीं तो left में करने लगेगा. वो करना क्या? नारायण नारायण. ठीक है? Tell me, how do you use right hand thumb rule? Don't only say right hand thumb rule. मुझे elaborate answer चाहिए. How do you use it? जल्दी से आंसर करो. कर्ल योर फिंगर. सबने बोला कर्ल कर. मैं बोलता हूं कर्ल करना ही मत. Some of you get confused. सर कर्ल किधर की ओर करना है? Don't curl it. I'll tell you very simple example, very simple method to do that. ठीक है? करना क्या है? Direct your right hand fingers along the first vector. ध्यान से सुनना. क्या बोल रहा हूं मैं? Direct your right hand fingers along the first vector. Now directing your right hand fingers along the first vector का मतलब बहुत है. Let us say vector A is in this direction. ठीक है? If you can see my finger on the webcam in this direction. How can I direct my right hand fingers along this direction? I can direct like this, like this, like this. These are the possible directions, orientations, right? How should I orient them? ऐसा करना है, ऐसा करना है, कैसा करना है? उसके बाद देखो second point क्या है? That will actually fix the direction. Direct your right hand fingers along the first vector in such a way that the palm of your right hand should face the second vector. समझ में आया? Direct your right hand fingers along the first vector in such a way that the face of your palm should be along the second vector, should be facing along the second vector. देख लो, ये मान लो ऐसा कुछ डायरेक्शन है. This index finger is A and this thumb is B. Index finger A, thumb is B. कैसे करना है देखो. I can direct my right hand fingers like this. Wait. I can direct my right hand fingers in this way. कैसे भी कर सकते हैं, right? But how do I have to direct my right hand fingers? पहले किया first vector की तरफ. ये. Where should be the face of my palm? It should be facing the second vector. Second vector is towards upward. So the palm of my right hand should be in upward direction. This is how you have to direct your right hand fingers. Now, if you do this, the thumb will give you the direction of R vector. समझ में आया क्या? कोई कर्ल करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You don't have to curl it. See, why did I introduce this? कि आपको यही करना है. Because if I'll try to teach you curling ना, तो 2D में दिखता नहीं है. On the camera, if I'll try to curl it, तो 2D में समझ नहीं आएगा curl किधर करना है. मैं समझाता हूँ. Don't worry. Exactly. Drawing it on the board and in 3D, if I'll be teaching you in class ना, then you will understand the distances. तो ये सामने का distance समझ में आता है perspective में. Then it is easier to teach you. ठीक है? तो उसके लिए मैंने आपको यहाँ बताया, समझिए ध्यान से. And what is that? करना क्या है? Direct your, I'll teach you with examples also, don't worry. Direct your right hand fingers in such a way that palm should be facing towards second vector. Direct your right hand fingers इसको अलग लिखो, इसको कट करने का, along first vector in such a way that palm should be facing towards the second vector. समझ में आया? इसको प्लीज याद रखना, यहां से देखो समझ में आएगा. नाउ लेट मी टेक सम एग्जांपल्स हियर. Let's say this is vector A. This is vector A. All right. And this one is vector B. You have to find the direction of R cap. बोलो बच्चा किधर होगा? Outward, inward, into the plane or out of the plane. कैसे पता करेंगे? तो A is the first vector, so fingers को क्या करना? इधर. Where is the second vector? ऊपर. तो where should be the palm? It should have the palm face in this direction. ऊपर की ओर. Imagine this. Fingers को उधर रखना है और palm should be facing in upward direction. So in which direction thumb will direct? Thumb will direct in outward direction, out of the plane, coming towards you, coming towards the observer, right? So in this case, I'll say R cap will be normally outward, or you can say that out of the plane. And we represent this direction as encircled dot. इसको कैसे represent करते हैं बच्चा लोग? Encircled dot. If anywhere in this particular chapter, if you see this sign, what does this mean? That a perpendicular, which is a line which is perpendicular to the plane, coming towards the observer. तो प्लेन के से बाहर आता हुआ डायरेक्शन क्या है, ये साइन बताएगा. Anywhere if you see this sign, that means there is a line, this is a line which is perpendicular to the plane and which is coming towards the observer. All right, बहुत बढ़िया. Let me take you some other example. If this is vector A and let me erase this. This is vector B and this is vector A. Tell me guys, what is the R cap here? बोलो जल्दी से, what is R cap here? कैसे करना है बच्चा लोग? ध्यान से देखिए. Direct your right hand fingers in this direction. But how should you draw, like direct your right hand fingers? You have to draw your right hand or direct your right hand fingers in this direction in such a way that palm should be facing in this direction. Palm should be facing in this direction. ठीक है? तो ऐसे palm को face कर दो. तो किधर मिला? Into the plane. How do we represent into the plane direction? Perpendicularly, but into the plane. Let me write this. Here you will get normally inward or into the plane. Sign कैसे दिखाएंगे बच्चा लोग? If you see this kind of thing, encircled cross, ठीक है? So this symbol represents a line which is perpendicular to the plane going into the plane, going away from the observer. ठीक है? Normal to the plane going away from the observer. प्लीज इसको याद रखना, ठीक है? विच कन्वेक्शन बच्चा? चलिए देखिए, तो ये बेसिक चीजें हैं। अच्छा, वन मोर थिंग, what about this direction बच्चा? ये perpendicular में what about other things that you get to know about the direction of R? First, so you'll find out using right hand thumb rule, and you can use this part to get that direction. Yeah, right hand screw rule, जो use करना है करो, no problem. इसके बाद ये भी क्या होता है कि जो R cap होगा, this will be perpendicular to vector A and vector B both. So vector R will be perpendicular to A and B as well. दोनों वेक्टर्स के परपेंडिकुलर रहेगा. दूसरा, इसको you can also explain this in this term, और R cap will be perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and vector B. You can also write this. So R cap will be perpendicular to the plane which is containing A and B. So in which plane this A and B is lying? In this plane. This is the plane. So the R cap will be perpendicular to this. It can be into the plane, it can be out of the plane. So which is the correct answer? You can use a right hand thumb rule to find that. Similarly, A and B, what is the plane in which these two vectors are lying? This is that plane in which these two vectors are lying. What will be the direction of A cross B? It will be either into the plane or out of the plane. That is the only direction which is perpendicular to the plane, right? And that direction can be considered, that direction can be calculated or observed using the right hand thumb rule. Guys, click yes if you have understood how to find the direction of cross product. No, clockwise, Atharv, clockwise and anti-clockwise, they are not the directions. They are sense of directions. Clockwise, anti-clockwise, they are not directions. Directions का मतलब क्या है? उधर है कि इधर है? पूछता है ना? Where is this point? तो you'll say कि उधर है. You'll point your fingers towards that, right? That is the actual meaning of direction. This anti-clockwise and clockwise will give you the sense of direction. It occurs, or you use these anti-clockwise and clockwise during rotational context. If you're talking about rotational motion, then in that context, to explain the direction, it is easier to explain the sense of rotation. तो इसलिए हम clockwise में बता देते हैं, anti-clockwise में बता देते हैं. Otherwise, they cannot be used to explain directions completely. They are the sense. वो sense बताएगा. समझ में आई बात? बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए तो आगे बात करते हैं फिर. Let me अच्छा, one more thing. In terms of unit vector, tell me guys, how do you write I cap cross I cap? What is I cap cross I cap? बोलो बच्चा चलो. What is I cap cross I cap? विजय लक्ष्मी, बहुत गंदी बात. नरेन, रोहित, मतलब इतना गंदा जवाब, गलत बात है बच्चा. Don't do that. What is I cap cross I cap? लड्डू रे. कैसा लड्डू हुआ? Simple. I cap is a unit vector along x-axis. This is also I cap, a unit vector along x-axis. What is the angle between them? 0. So what will be the magnitude? 1 into sine of 0. What is sine of 0? 0. So it will be 0. What is direction of a 0 vector or a null vector? Not defined. Don't say it doesn't have direction. The direction of 0 vector is not defined. So we don't have to tell anything here. ठीक है? Similarly, j cap cross j cap 0. Similarly, k cap cross k cap क्या मिलेगा? 0. बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए अब आगे बात करते हैं. Tell me what will be I cap cross j cap? बोलो चलो. What is I cap cross j cap? It will be not 1. You cannot say 1. 1 is a scalar quantity. You have to tell me in terms of vector. Here you are getting 0 as the answer. You can't think, sir, you are giving a scalar value. No, I'm not giving scalar value here. Since 0 does not have, null vector does not have any direction defined, so I cannot define direction here. But here I can get some direction. What is that answer? It will be k cap, a unit vector along z axis. ठीक है? A unit vector along z axis is represented by k cap. अच्छा, आगे बात करते हैं. Tell me what is j cap cross k cap? J cap cross k cap, it will be I cap. Very good, bacha. Keep it up. Now, what is the value of k cap cross I cap? What is the value of k cap cross I cap? It will be j cap. Can you find a similarity, a kind of pattern? I into j, I j k, I into j k, j into k I, k into I j. So you can find a kind of shortcut in few of the books. ऐसा कुछ करके रोटेशन में करके दिखाता है. They'll write this is I cap, this is j cap, and this is k cap. ठीक है, और इसको इस तरीके से क्लॉकवाइज में बताएगा. That if you multiply ij, you will come to k. ठीक है, if you multiply j and k, you will come to I. If you multiply k into I, you will come to j. ठीक है, समझ में आया सबको? बहुत बढ़िया. अच्छा, what about the other parts? Other part का मतलब क्या है? ऐसा कुछ. j cross I. Tell me what will be j cross I? j cross I क्या होगा? देखो, सिंपल सी बात बोलता हूं. Here I have asked you to find out what is A cross B. A cross B is having direction along outward, right? What will be the direction of B cross A? बताओ यहीं पे. In this question, tell me what is the direction of B cross A? Into the plane. All right. So can I say the direction of A cross B and direction of B cross A, they are opposite to each other? कह सकते हैं ना? So direction of A cross B and direction of B cross A, they are what? Opposite to each other. So I cross J is K, so J cross I will be minus K. Similarly, K cross J. J cross K is I cap, so K cross J will be minus I cap. Then K cross I is J cap, so I cross K will be minus j cap. Guys, will you remember this part? बच्चा लोग click yes if you have understood this. Revision हुआ? अगर समझ में आ रही बात तो please click yes. कोई डाउट है तो बता दो. समझ में आया सबको? Very good. बहुत बढ़िया. So ये आप लिख ही लो. A cross B is equal to minus of B cross A. What is the meaning of this minus, bacha? In vector terms, if you are talking about vector quantities, what is the meaning of minus? What is the meaning of minus? It only tells you the opposite direction. ये negative sign vector quantity को explain करने time क्या बताता है? The sign negative signifies the opposite direction. That means the direction of A cross B is opposite with the direction of B cross A. If you write A is equal to minus B, that means direction of A is opposite to the direction of B. However, magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B. ठीक है, इसी तरीके से आप यहां लिख सकते हो magnitude is equal to magnitude of B cross A. Because when we'll talk about magnitude of this AB sin theta, when we'll talk about magnitude of this BA sin theta, so the magnitude will be same only. So their magnitudes will be equal, but their directions will be opposite. Clear है? बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए तो कुछ अभी magnetic effects of current से related. So with reference to magnetic effects of current, let us try to find out the direction of some cross products. Question कहने का मतलब देखो क्या है. If you're having a circle like this, ठीक है, and there is a vector which is tangential to this. There is a vector which is tangential to this. Green colors दिखाया मैंने. If you can see it, let me use a darker. ठीक है? This is what? A tangential direction on the circle. All right? This is a point. This is a center. So let me call this as A vector and this is B vector. Tell me what is A cross B? टेल मी व्हाट इज ए क्रॉस बी, बोलो बच्चा लोग, व्हाट इज ए क्रॉस बी? मैग्नीट्यूड बता दो सिर्फ. इफ दिस इज आर, टेल मी व्हाट इज आर कैप. डोंट से मैग्नीट्यूड, सॉरी. टेल मी व्हाट इज द डायरेक्शन. एंगल नहीं बोला कुछ मैंने. एंगल तो 90 ही होगा ना यार, टेंजेंट एंड रेडियस के बीच में एंगल तो 90 ही होता है, राइट? क्या मिलेगा बच्चा लोग? आउटवर्ड. करेक्ट है ना? आउटवर्ड. ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया. इफ द डायरेक्शन ऑफ दिस टेंजेंशियल कंपोनेंट इज इन दिस डायरेक्शन, देन व्हाट विल द डायरेक्शन? इफ आई कॉपी दिस पार्ट, देखो इट माइट लुक रिपीटेटिव टू यू, बट यू आर गोइंग टू यूज दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग अ लॉट. बहुत यूज करने वाले हो तुम लोग. सो टू फाइंड द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ड्यू टू अ करंट कैरिंग लूप, बहुत ही काम आने वाला है. सो दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टीचिंग यू दिस अगेन. टेल मी व्हाट विल बी द आर कैप हियर. क्या मिलेगा बच्चा लोग? आउट ऑफ द प्लेन, राइट? कोई इश्यू नहीं है. अच्छा सॉरी, उल्टा किया मैंने. यहां पे हो जाएगा आउट ऑफ द प्लेन. करेक्ट. दिस विल हैव आउट ऑफ द प्लेन एंड दिस विल हैव इनटू द प्लेन. अभी ठीक है? नो, दिस चैप्टर इज वेरी वेरी इजी बच्चा, बहुत आसान है. सिर्फ डायरेक्शंस का ध्यान देना. ए क्रॉस बी, तो ए क्रॉस बी क्या मिला? इनटू द प्लेन. तो ऐसा कुछ डायरेक्शन मिलेगा. ठीक है. सम हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू यूज दिस? So you will be asked what is the direction of magnetic field due to a current carrying loop where current is flowing in this direction. तो करना क्या होता है? Curl your right hand fingers along the direction of current. Thumb will give you the direction of field. खत्म कहानी. वो ऐसे ही मिलता है. Once you'll know this, then we'll generalize this part. Magnetic field because of a current carrying circular loop. And if this is the direction of current, then curl your right hand fingers along the direction of current. Thumb will give you the direction of magnetic field. That is it. हो जाता है. क्लियर है बच्चा लोग? बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए तो एक और कॉन्टेक्स्ट यूज करते हैं हम लोग. ऑल राइट. ऐसा कुछ एक सर्कल माना मैंने. Let us say this is vector A. समझ में आया A क्या है? या तर वैसा ही कुछ होता है. Vector A is what? Out of the plane. कैसा है? Vector A is out of the plane. This is vector B. Tell me what is the R cap if R vector is A cross B? Tell me. What is the direction of R cap? Not Y cap. Y X कुछ मत बोलो. You can use tangential, radial, in clockwise sense, anti-clockwise sense. क्या होगा? Tell me what will be the direction of R cap if R vector is A cross B? विश्रुत ने बहुत ही मजेदार आंसर किया है. Sir, direction will be radial but perpendicular to B. B is already radial direction. देखो सिंपल सी बात है. कैसे करना है? तो A क्रॉस B का मीनिंग क्या है? इन विच डायरेक्शन A इज देयर बच्चे बताओ. A कौन सा डायरेक्शन में? कमिंग आउटवर्ड, राइट? ऐसा करेंगे. Curl your right hand finger, sorry, direct your right hand fingers along the first vector in such a way that this palm will be facing towards the second vector. So this thumb will give you the direction of R. But this R must be perpendicular to A and it must be perpendicular to B as well. So can I say that here R will be tangent to this B? Because a line which is perpendicular to radius is nothing but a tangent. समझ में आया क्या? So this must be R here. और R cap. सबको रेडियल बिल्कुल नहीं होगा भैया. B is a radial direction. How can you have cross product along one of the vector? We know that cross product will be perpendicular to A and B as well. दोनों के perpendicular होगा. समझ में आया क्या? तो ए का परपेंडिकुलर तो हो गया बिकॉज ए इज व्हाट कमिंग आउट ऑफ द प्लेन, ऐसा है, एंड दिस इज व्हाट ऐसा इन दिस प्लेन, तो आर इज परपेंडिकुलर टू ए. व्हेन दिस विल बिकम परपेंडिकुलर टू बी, तो ड्रॉ कर ले, इट कैन बी इन दिस डायरेक्शन और इट कैन बी दिस डायरेक्शन, because which line will be perpendicular to radius? B is nothing but the radius. Which line will be perpendicular to radius? That is nothing but the tangent. Now you decide that this tangent will be in this direction or in this direction. For that you will use the thumb rule. ऐसे करेंगे. क्या मिला? thumb इधर बता रहा है, मतलब कुछ ये डायरेक्शन हुआ. Now just imagine if I ask you what is the direction of r at this point. Point क्या होगा r का वैल्यू? If b is shifted to this point, if b is shifted to this point, tell me what will be the value of r? What is the direction of r? Ankita, if you're saying inwards, then inward direction and outward direction, they are opposite. All right, ठीक है, okay, fine. अभी भी ठीक नहीं है. Guys, click yes if you can hear me and see the blackboard clearly. Booster antennas, ठीक है. My voice is cracking like a guitar. Guitar crack करता है क्या? I couldn't understand this. Where is my pencil? All right, ठीक है. Now it's fine, right? ठीक है. हाँ, so now tell me what is the direction of A cross B at this point? Same direction, right? Tangential in the same sense. So you are going to get tangentially in anti-clockwise sense. This will be r cap. Can I say, if, see, when you are going to use this, when current will be moving in this direction, if you are having a long current carrying wire, you must have studied this in your 10th exam, 10th class. If there is a current carrying wire, long current carrying wire, okay, then the magnetic field lines or the direction of magnetic field will be concentric circle. So circle में यहाँ पे if you want to find this magnetic field, ऐसा होता है, ऐसा होता है. I'll tell you how do we get these. So at all these positions, the direction of A cross B will be in this direction. ठीक है, तो इस चीज को प्लीज ध्यान रखना. कैसे आता है, क्या आता है, will teach you, don't worry, I'll teach you what are the relations that we're going to use, what are the laws we are going to use, सब पता करेंगे. ठीक है, समझ में आएगा सब आपको. But you should know how to like get this direction. If you know these ना, तब आसान हो जाता है रट्टा मारना. If I'll tell you curl your right hand fingers along this, thumb will give you this direction and all, तो थोड़ा याद करने में confusion आता है. If you know the basics, even if you get confused, even if you think something is not right, you can always verify this. That is why I'm teaching you these things. तो यहाँ पे क्या मिल जाएगा? Tangential in anti-clockwise sense. ठीक है, all right. और direction of current रहने दो अभी, don't worry. Just think about this A and B. Just think about this, that A is what? Coming outward and B is radial. So direction of R will be tangential. Here direction of R will be tangential. At this point also direction of R will be tangential if this is B. All right? बहुत बढ़िया. So I think this is it, guys. I don't want to extend more on this cross product. I think ये बहुत हो गया. Guys, click yes if you know how to find out the cross product if two vectors are given to you in terms of their Cartesian components. Tell me how many of you know about this, how to find cross product between two vectors if both the vectors have been given to you in terms of their Cartesian components. You know that, right? How do you know that? How do you find that? Using the determinant method. Write I cap, j cap, k cap. Then the first coefficient of first vector, x1, y1, z1. Second vector, x2, y2, z2, and then find the determinant. Right? You'll get the answer. So I'm not going to detail of that. I believe you know those things. तो शुरू करते हैं हम लोग magnetic effects of current. So first topic that we are going to study about this is Oersted experiment. You can say accident से ही हुआ था. How many of you know about this? बोलो चलो, कितने लोगों को ये पता है, कितने लोगों ने नाम सुना है? Do you know about this? देखो हुआ ये था कि there was an accident. ये ही था, मतलब accident मतलब किसी का कुछ खतरनाक कुछ हुआ नहीं था, but yeah, it was observed unintentionally. It was not the intention कि ये पता ये ऐसा करना नहीं था, बट वो था कि उन्होंने जब इसको अच्छे से ध्यान से देखा तो उनको कुछ पैटर्न समझ में आया. ठीक है, तो पैटर्न क्या समझ में आया कि that if you have a current carrying wire here, let us say there is a current carrying wire, and if you place a bar magnet or if you place a magnetic compass, देखो हुआ था कि मैग्नेटिज्म के बारे में लोग बहुत पहले से जानते थे, मैग्नेट्स के बारे में इससे पहले जानते थे. ठीक है, बट एक्चुअल क्या रिलेशन है, व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन दिस करंट एंड मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, ये लोगों को पता नहीं था. हाउ डज दिस मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कम, व्हेन इट विल बी produced, these things were unknown. So this experiment was the base. Once he explained this experiment, once everybody knew ki oh, something is happening if I place a magnetic compass near a current carrying wire, then theories, speculations, observations have been made ki these are the possibilities. Out of that, Faraday was the one who has given something, Biot-Savart was the one who has given something that was actually relevant to these observations. तो हुआ ये कि if you're having a current carrying wire and if you place a magnetic compass at this point, it was observed that the north pole and south pole, that the north pole and the south pole of the magnetic compass will show in a particular direction. Similarly, if we change the position of this particular thing, this particular magnetic compass, then the orientation of north pole and south pole also changes. If you bring this magnetic compass near to this, along the same line, this is a circle, right? If you bring this magnetic compass near to this current carrying element, it was observed that deflection that this compass is having has been increased. This was the second observation. First observation kya tha? That if you bring a magnetic compass at different positions near a current carrying wire, it will show some different deflections. दूसरा क्या था, if you bring this magnetic compass near to this current carrying wire, what will happen? The deflection will be more. If you bring this or if you move this magnetic compass away from the current carrying wire, if you move this particular magnetic compass away from the wire, then the deflection was decreased. This was the second observation. डिफ्लेक्शन किस पे डिपेंडेंट था? डिस्टेंस ऑफ द पॉइंट फ्रॉम द करंट कैरिंग वायर. देन थर्ड, इफ यू चेंज द पोजीशन, जैसे यहां से यहां ले गए, थीटा चेंज हुआ, एंगल चेंज हुआ, then in that case also the deflection was different. When he placed so many magnetic compasses in a circle, when he placed multiple magnetic compass in a circle concentric this current carrying wire, that means the center of this circle was on the current carrying wire. So if you draw a circle and if you place magnetic compass on these circular points, you will observe that these magnetic compass or the north and south pole directions or these magnetic compass will be directed along the tangent of the circle. जैसे यहां देखो, ये tangent पे है, tangent है, tangential है, tangential है, tangential है. So these were the observations of Oersted. ठीक है, उन्होंने ये क्या किया, ऑब्जर्वेशन किया. Based on these experiment, based on these observations, बाकी का पूरा मैग्नेटिज्म एक्सप्लेन हुआ है. ठीक है. So what was the first observation, guys? Can you tell me? First observation. बोलो बच्चों, क्या था पहला ऑब्जर्वेशन? So when we bring, do you want me to write or will you write it by your own? खुद से लिख लोगे या you want me to write? Yeah, if you change the position, deflection changes. मुझे लिखना है, अरे लिखता हूं, लिख लो. When we bring a magnetic compass near a current carrying wire, तुम सबको सोने का मन है ना? Near a current carrying wire, it shows some deflection other than, this is important, other than due to earth. So because of earth there will be what? Because of earth there will be a deflection. That is तो होता ही है, सब लोगों ने यूज किया. but because of earth उसके अलावा there was a deflection that was observed. अच्छा, second observation क्या था? Changing the distance, और सीधा position लिखता हूं, changing the position of magnetic compass change the amount and orientation of deflection in the needle of, सीधा लिखता हूं, orientation amount and orientation of the needle लिखता हूं, amount of deflection, amount of deflection and orientation of needle in the compass. तो if you change the position, क्या क्या change हो जाएगा? The amount of deflection that we are having, that might change, and the orientation of needle can also change. देखो यहाँ पे, if you change the position along the same circular line, then the orientation will change, amount of deflection will remain same. If you bring it to this position, orientation might remain same. Orientation will, if you bring this radially outward, then orientation will be same, but the amount of deflection will decrease. Tangential रहेगा, but amount of deflection will decrease. If you bring near to this current carrying wire, the orientation will be tangent to the circular part, but the amount of deflection will be more. Okay, so this was the second observation. अच्छा, third observation क्या था? Let me write it here only. If multiple compasses are placed in a circle having center at the current carrying wire, ठीक है, क्या होगा इस केस में? If multiple compasses were placed in a circle having center at the current carrying wire, all the needles will be oriented along the tangents of the circle. तो ये जो सर्कल होगा, सर्कल के tangent के along में all the needles will be oriented. All right guys, so these are the three major observations that were there in Oersted experiment. इस चीज को प्लीज याद रखना, अगर कभी पूछ दिया तो आप इसका आंसर इस तरीके से दो. Now after this, let me delete this, मुझे white page नहीं चाहिए. All right, let me add a page here. ठीक है. After this, you have to study Biot-Savart's law. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? So based on these observations, इन्होंने क्या बताया? एक लॉ दिया, एक कानून दिया. And what does this law suggest? It suggested that magnetic field. Now tell me, based on these calculations, आपको क्या समझ में आता? Based on these observations, what are the things that you can analyze, that you can observe about these? आप क्या conclusion निकाल सकते हो? Based on your like the basic concepts, based on your basic informations about current, electricity, electric field, forces, what can you conclude out of these three observations? What does this deflection of magnetic compass tell you? Magnetic compass का deflection क्या बताता है आपको? Why there was a deflection in the magnetic compass? As we know, magnet पहले लोगों ने पता किया था, बाद में magnetism को explain किया. समझ में आ रही है? तो how does a magnet get deflected? In the presence of magnetic field. ठीक है? As a charge will be deflected because of a like charge at rest will be deflected because of an electric field. Similarly, a magnet will be deflected because of magnetic field. If there is a magnetic field present, then only a magnet will be deflected. तो हुआ ये, लोगों ने कंक्लूजन ये निकाला कि see, if you are having a charge at rest, if you're having a charge which is at rest, then that charge will produce, or that charge will generate electric field. But if the same charge is moving with a constant velocity, if the same charge is moving with a constant velocity, what that charge will do? That charge will generate a magnetic field as well. ठीक है, ध्यान से देख लो, यहां पे लिखता हूं मैं. A charge at rest generates an electric field. ये पढ़ा है आपने. Similarly, a charge moving with constant velocity or moving with uniform velocity generates magnetic field, ठीक है, along with electric field, along with electric field का generation तो होगा, but apart from that there will be magnetic field that will be generated also. ठीक है, समझ में आया सबको? तो ये चीज हमें समझ में आया कि if a charge is moving with uniform velocity, then there will be generation of magnetic field. If a charge is at rest, then there will be generation of electric field only. Because how did we assume this? How did we observe this part? Because current का meaning क्या है? What is the meaning of current? Current is nothing but flow of charge, rate of flow of charge. तो यहाँ पे current flow हुआ मतलब charge flow हुआ. So because of this charge का flow, because of flow of the charge in this conductor, there must be magnetic field that has been generated. And in the presence of those magnetic field, these compasses, these needles, these bar magnets have been deflected. Because otherwise, if magnetic field is not present, these bar magnets or the needles of this compass will not be deflected. So बताया गया कि since your charges are moving, that is why there will be deflection in the compass. That means these moving charges have generated magnetic field. All right? Change करेगा बच्चा, try करो घर पे. If you're having a compass, try to bring that magnetic compass near a mains power supply. हाँ, mains power supply में मुश्किल हो जाएगा थोड़ा सा, वो इधर उधर होने लगेगा, because direction of current change होता है ना. DC supply के पास ले जाके देखो, ठीक है. Try to bring a magnetic compass near a DC supply. DC supply का मतलब क्या है? बैटरी नॉर्मल जो हमारा होता है ना, DC करंट हमारे घर में जो आता है वो क्या होता है? AC करंट, ऑल्टरनेटिंग करंट. डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट क्या होगा? ऐसा ऐसा होता जाता है. इंसुलेशन होगा विदाउट, डोंट ट्राई टू डू दैट. Don't try to remove the insulation. That might be dangerous. Please don't do that. With the insulation also, तुम्हें कुछ ना कुछ magnetic field मिलेगा. So don't worry about that. All right, guys. So I hope I am clear with all of you. So let me conclude today's class here. Only it's 6:45. So आज का class इतना ही रखते हैं. So next class tomorrow I'll start with Biot-Savart's law and the few of the derivations and all. Then electromagnetic waves will be generated at Earth. If velocity is not constant, then electromagnetic waves will be generated. You will study this electromagnetic wave in coming chapters. ठीक है, ये माइक के बाद वो पढ़ाएंगे हम लोग. So आज के लिए बस इतना ही रखते हैं. 6:45. So I think this is it for today. So let us meet tomorrow and let us continue with Biot-Savart's law. Thank you guys. Thank you for attending the class. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good night. Enjoy Madi. Thank you. Bye bye.